It's the early hours of November 1st, 1943, and the USS Borie is slicing through a brutal storm in the North Atlantic. Rain lashes the deck, wind howls through the rigging, and suddenly a voice cuts through the noise. Contact! 8,000 yards away, bearing 170. In command is Lieutenant Charles Harris Hutchins, just 30 years old but already a seasoned fighter. Without hesitation, he gives the order. Turn 170, flank speed. The destroyer lunges forward through 15-foot waves. Her prey? A German Type 7C U-boat, U-405, under Korvettenkapitän Rolf Heinrich Hauptmann. The submarine sits on the surface, charging its batteries under the cover of darkness until the hydrophone operator freezes. High-speed propellers, bearing 90. Hauptmann doesn't need confirmation. No friendly ships are anywhere near. Alarm! Dive! All crew to battle stations! Inside the steel hull, red lights flash and 45 men scramble to submerge before it's too late. Above the waves, Hutchins scans the horizon. Nothing but black water and blinding rain. But his radar operator keeps updating the bearings, and Borie keeps closing in. Then suddenly, silence. Contact lost, sir. The U-boat has vanished beneath the surface. The cat-and-mouse game has begun. Half-speed. Sonar, do you have anything? Seconds later, a ping. Contact! 2,000 yards, bearing 170. Hutchins doesn't hesitate. Turn 170. Prepare depth charges. Below the waves, the German crew listens to the sonar pings getting louder, closer, relentless. They're right above us, Captain. Hauptmann orders a hard turn, but the Americans are already dropping charges. Fire! The sea erupts in thunder. Shockwaves slam through U-405's hull. Water bursts through the bow. They're taking on water fast. Hauptmann knows the rules. If you can't hold depth, you die. Surface! Man the guns! The U-boat bursts through the waves like a whale breaching. Surface contact astern, Hutchins shouts. Searchlights on! The dark ocean suddenly floods with light, revealing U-405 and its crew scrambling on deck. German sailors rush to their 20mm cannons, and the night explodes with gunfire. Tracer rounds scream across the waves. Shells tear through the Borie's hull. The Americans duck for cover, firing back with every gun they have. Local control. All guns fire at will, Hutchins yells. The Borie's gunners adjust, and soon their shots start finding their mark. Explosions rip through the U-boat's deck. The German 88mm gun, their heaviest weapon, goes silent in a burst of flame. But Hutchins knows this won't end until the U-boat is gone for good. Ram it! The crew brace as the Borie slams into U-405 at 27 knots. The impact buckles both ships. Deep inside, Chief Engineer Kenneth Miles Lucas shouts orders over the roar of flooding water. Meanwhile, on both decks, chaos. Germans and Americans are now so close they can see each other's faces. Sailors grab anything that can fight. Tommy guns, flare pistols, even kitchen knives. It's no longer a naval battle. It's survival. The U-boat's hull groans as the Borie grinds over it. Then with a sudden lurch, they break apart. Both ships are badly wounded, but still fighting. Prepare torpedoes, Hutchins commands. The Borie's torpedo mounts swivel and fire. A clean shot, but it misses. On the U-boat, Hauptmann knows he's outmatched, but he refuses to surrender. Prepare torpedoes, he yells back. Then suddenly, Borie's searchlights go dark. Hauptmann thinks they've lost power. This is our chance! Turn away! But Hutchins was one step ahead. The radar still tracks the sub. Lights on! The U-boat is suddenly illuminated, dead ahead. Ram it again! The destroyer charges, but this time, U-405 twists away, barely escaping. The Americans swing their stern toward the target. Fire depth charges! The sea erupts once more. When the smoke clears, U-405 is gone. Moments later, red flares rise from the water. The German sailors are surrendering. 15 survivors cling to rafts as the Borie's crew approach to help. But before they can reach them, a flare appears in the distance, followed by a torpedo wake. Flare astern! Torpedo in the water! Hutchins turns the Borie's stern toward the incoming threat to present the smallest target, but it forces them straight through the German life rafts. The American sailors watch in silence as the sea swallows the survivors. None would be rescued. The battle was over. U-405 was gone, but so was the Borie's strength. Flooding spreads too fast to stop. One by one, systems fail. Lucas and his team keep working the engines even as they wade chest deep in seawater. Finally, the order comes: abandon ship. The men leap into the freezing Atlantic. 27 of them will never be found. But Hutchins and Lucas survive, heroes of a battle unlike any other. For his courage, Hutchins earns the Navy Cross. 2 ships, 2 crews, both claimed by the same stormy sea. And yet their story lives on, a testament to courage, chaos, and the razor-thin line between survival and sacrifice. If you'd like to see how the Japanese saw the Battle of Midway, click the next video and dive into history from the other side. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible, true stories from World War II.